What it do, baby? It is SwaezzySway. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be about this denim jacket. We are going to de-stress it in various ways. I have seen jackets in the past where they have little tears and scuffs all on them, and I just really like this jacket because it is like the right wash. It's like vintage and it's extra large, so I want to be like Ariana Grande, and yeah. I just really like this jacket, and I've always wanted an oversized jacket, and I just saw this one at the store and I had to pick it up. It is honestly the cutest wash ever, and we're just gonna make it that much more cooler by adding little tears and rips in them. And honestly, I de-stress a lot of my clothes, and especially my jeans, because I get taller as the year go on, and sometimes I cut them into shorts and I just add little tears and rips here and there. And a lot of people are like, Josue, you need to teach me how to do it, or can you do it for me? And y'all know what is better than to make a tutorial on it. So y'all can quit asking me all these damn questions, shit. But look at how cute this jacket is, y'all. I fucking love the shit out of this jacket, and we gonna turn it into something great. So first, for this project, you are going to need a jean jacket. I'm so sorry, like the one here. I really like this one because it has really cool little embellishments here and there, such as the buttons I just showed you, and the wrist. I don't know, I just really like it. Now, the first thing that you're going to need is a razor, such as the one I showed you, a blade, a sharp one at that, to make sure to, be very careful. If you are at a young age, you're going to need some tweezers so that you can pluck out some of the strings, just to make it that much more distressed. And you're also going to need some sandpaper so that you can just keep scuffing at all of those tears and rips and just make it that much more distressed. And you're also going to need some cardboard. Just gonna need it. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your cardboard and you're gonna place it underneath the jeans so that it doesn't go onto the other side of the rips, because you don't want to have too much rips, or just rip something that you don't want to rip, or cause any distress somewhere that you don't want to cause any distress. So I basically took a blade and I started scuffing up anywhere. Really, there's no really like a guideline to this. You just grab your blade and you just start scratching everywhere, and then you grab your little sandpaper and then you start going at the tears and rips you just made. And yeah, you just go along the hemline of the jacket, anywhere really that you feel like it's gonna look good on the jacket. Basically, just kind of eye it out. You can use a pencil to mark out the places that you want to go ahead and cut, but I have a pretty good eye, so I just went ahead and started scuffing up wherever. So you basically just do the same process amongst the entire jacket. This is a huge jacket, y'all. I said it was an extra large, so it took me a little bit to go ahead and get all these tears and rips on it. But yeah, basically it's the same technique all over that you're gonna use throughout the entire jacket, with the same blade, razor, and sandpaper. Like this one, for example, the little what is this called? This is called a razor. This razor, you basically just use it just wherever, like just use it in a way, or use it in a motion where like it goes against the jean, just to make those proliferations a little more deeper and just a lot more like in detail, so that they look really good. Yeah, you basically just do that throughout the entire jacket.
The doors OPEN. Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPEN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPEN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's open. Take the high road and hop in. First impression, you open. We should be closer than friends. If you open, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's open. Take the high road and hop in. First impression, you open. We should be closer than friends. If you open, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's open. Take the high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up.
So this is basically just like what I'm doing along the entire jacket. Just make sure that you make the cuts deep enough to where like you can go with your fingers and just kind of separate them, or just kind of tug on them like from side to side. That way they do kind of just loosen up, the fabric loosens up, so that when you put it in the washer after the whole process and in the dryer, it'll start to form this de-stress look.
Request my chariot to get ya. The door's open. Take the high road and hop in. You open. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you open, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's open.
See how I'm trying to use a pencil here? Too bad this pencil did not work, so I was like, whatever, F it. I'm not going to use a pencil, and I just started going at it with the blade, and basically, yeah, you just go around it. You just go around the entire jacket with your tools, and you just start scuffing at it. And also, you know how I told you to make the cuts deep? Try not to make them so deep, because then you'll have holes. And I don't care, right? Like, just different styles call for different arts, I guess. I don't know, the way the viewer sees it. So just do whatever you feel like is okay for the piece. Just make sure you have the right cuts and stuff. So as far as the cuts go, you could do 3 different size cuts, or just various size cuts like I'm showing you here with my thumbs. And you just want to go at it, and then after that, you just want to tug on it like this and just kind of distress it. That'll make the fabric loose, and it'll make the string inside the fabric, I don't know what it's called, it's just gonna make it look that much more better. And then you just grab your little sandpaper, and then you just go along it, and then you grab your blade, and then you just keep going at it, and then you just pull on it, and then yeah.
First impression, you open. We should be closer than friends. If you open, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's open.
And like I said, there really is no guideline on how to de-stress your denim. You can start at the hemlines, you can start at the collar, you can start wherever, honestly. I don't follow the rules more often, so I just kind of just go all over the place. That's just who I am in everyday life. So yeah, as you can probably tell by this video already, I don't really have a set rules or how you should just do it. I mean, you should just go at it, you know, and just have fun.
Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions.
So I do want you to just take extra precaution whenever you're using this blade, especially if you are under the age of 18 and don't have an adult supervision. You know, these blades are really sharp, so I don't want any accidents to happen. And then also make sure that you use these cardboard pieces to make these cuts, because you know you don't want to go through the entire jean and then go through the back of the jean and cause another hole somewhere else that you don't want another hole. See what I'm saying? So just make sure you use extra caution when you're using these really tough blades, and yeah, just have fun.
Open up. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in.
So I'm pretty much finishing up the little details here and there on my jacket. I'm going along the hemline just to make sure that all these cuts are exactly what I want and exactly where I want them to be. And then I'm going to start on the wrists.
Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open.
So on these wrists, I'm using a diagonal kind of way of cutting these hemlines so that when I go over it with the blade, it kind of makes this kind of scuff looking material. Let me show you. I think it's not this one, but this cut right here, exactly where I'm going along that little hemline, and I'm just going at diagonally. You just grab your little blade and then you go on top of that, and it just creates a really nice scuff.
First impression, you OPN.
One sleeve down, one more to go, and we're almost done.
Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications. Open up.
Yep, I'm done. So once you have all your cuts ready and you just like the placement of where they are, such as like on the jean pockets and on the back and on just on the hemlines of all the throughout the entire jacket, you just want to grab it and just throw it in the washer and dryer, and then you come out with this final step. Y'all, I am in love with these cuts. They came out so cute, so good. And honestly, guys, don't feel discouraged if you see that the cuts don't look like this at first. You are supposed to put the jacket or the jean material into the washer and the dryer after you are done with the cutting process so that it looks like the cuts that I have here on the screen. I am so in love with this tutorial, you guys. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys want to keep watching more videos, and I suggest you guys come back. Thank you again. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment for any ideas, and I will see you guys in the next one.